Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
So, hello people, welcome back to our weekly English podcast with me, Reyhan Akbar, as your host. And today we have a special guest, my good friend Muhammad Thoifur Al Hasan. Hello Thoifur,
Hi, Reyhan.
how are you today?
Of course, I'm fine.
So, how do you think about the weather today?
Weather is a little bit hot and windy too.
Okay,
It's
have
pretty.
you eaten today?
Sure, I already ate breakfast today.
Okay, so Thoifur,
Mhm,
today, for our English podcast,
mhm.
the topic for today is about our plans and goals in the future. So we're going to talk about like the plan when we study after we graduate from junior high school,
Okay.
and then the plan to where is the college we want, and then about maybe our jobs in the future, and also our goals. So starting from you,
From
maybe
me?
yes.
Okay.
So Taifur, I'm wondering about what is your plan after graduating from junior high school?
Um, for after graduating from junior high school. For me is after graduating from junior high school, I want to stay at IDN at the vocational IDN boarding school,
Mm-hmm.
and I will pick the RPL major.
Yes, RPL.
And at RPL I will learn about the things that I needed for the college later.
Okay.
So that the major at college later that I will take it is about data sciences.
Oh,
Did you
data science.
know? Yes. Did you know about data sciences before?
I've heard about data science before, but I don't know much about data science. But I've heard about data science and know a little bit.
Same as me. So maybe like you asking to me about why you pick like data scientist.
Mm.
Am I right or not?
Oh yes. Why do you pick about data science? I'm also wondering about data science because data science is not famous yet in Indonesia, right?
Yes, of
There's
course.
not much major about data science yet.
Yes. And
So why are you interested in data science?
because one day I will give a story a bit. So one day I was
Mm.
like searching in Google, and then I searched like what is data scientist because I'm really interested about that. And after I said I learned it about little bit about that, it's like make me wants to join them.
Mm.
But uh and I see in Indonesia it's still a little bit about for the college that there is a data scientist.
Yes.
But and I see in out of Indonesia like in Europe and Asia maybe in there.
In certain countries outside Indonesia.
Yes, of course. There's so many about data scientists,
Yes.
and in Indonesian there's many people that was searching for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was interesting, and then I asked my parents like having conversation with them, and after that they agree with me. And but before they agree with me, I still need to pick where is the vocation school that I will join it. I have two optional for that. The first is in IDN,
Yes.
and the second is it's like same like IDN, but it was in place that in Bogor.
Oh, in Bogor.
Yes, but in there it's more a little bit expensive for IDN, of course.
Uh-huh.
But there is like scholarships for getting make me easier to get the college
Jobs.
later.
Jobs in companies.
Yes,
Oh
it
yeah.
will be make easier because I have a scholarship,
Scholarship.
a
Yes.
scholarship. Yes,
And also, I heard that the school is studying many subjects, not
yes,
like IDN. IDN is studying IT, English, and Diniyah.
yeah,
But in your optional school is studying many subjects such
yes.
as math, yeah.
But not all like only like maths and science.
Math and science.
Yes,
Oh,
I remember maybe math and science only, not there is. And same like IDN too, there is IT of course,
IT.
and then Genius there is,
Mm.
and English of course.
Oh,
And they using Cambridge too like IDN.
oh,
IDN.
Cambridge assessment
Yes.
for the English. Oh, I see. I see.
So it's not a little bit different in IDN, I think.
Yeah,
And how
yeah.
about you?
So for my plan, after graduating from junior high school,
Hmm.
I want to study in IDN vocational school,
Uh-huh.
and for the major, I guess I'm going to pick the multimedia because
Wait,
for
wait,
me
wait. Why you pick multimedia first?
because I am interested in design. So more I am more interested in design than coding because I feel that uh, it's more enjoyable to design than to code for
Oh,
me. For me, so that's why I picked the multimedia major
mhm.
and I picked in IDN. And because in IDN, I don't only get the multimedia major. I don't only study multimedia. I also study this
Dinia and English.
Dinia, and because Dinia and English is really really important for me to
Yes.
get a job or to like interacting with people outside, and
Yes.
then because we need English, right?
Yes, I know.
And in IDN we have not only IT but we also study English,
And
and
Dinia.
also Dinia. Dinia is also really important.
Yes, I know it.
Okay,
But
so
wait, wait. I can I ask you one more question?
okay, of course.
Why did you um why did you choose IDN, not art school, or if or you don't have any optional about that?
Because so the story is when I asked my parents, do we have any option if I get rejected from IDN vocational school? And my parents said we don't have any options yet.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
like we enter IDN vocational school first, we
Mhm.
try first, and if you really got rejected, and we'll find another school outside.
It means you don't have any optional school.
Yes, and alhamdulillah, I was accepted in IDN vocational school
Mhm.
in multimedia major. So there's not any other options, and I just entered to IDN multimedia major. So can I ask you again?
Oh, yes, of course.
So after we study in vocational school,
Mhm.
of course, before we get a job, we have an internship first.
Yes.
And for your internship, what is your plan?
For internship, I don't have any plan yet because I don't know where's the place that's good for internship for data
Yes.
science, of course. But maybe I still thinking about that. And I don't have any place for do the internship.
Oh, for now. Yeah.
Yes,
But maybe in the future you will find some options to find an
yes, of
internship
course,
about
yes.
data science.
Because now I'm still learning,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing about the RPL right, and then I don't know about data scientist yet. Maybe I still thinking about that.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe for me,
Mhm.
my internship, my goal is to have an internship first in companies in Indonesia. My big goal is to have an internship in like a unicorn company in
Oh,
Indonesia.
unicorn,
Like
yes.
Google, right? Google,
Yes, yes, of
Gojek,
course.
and
This was
Tokopedia.
a big,
Yes, there is a really famous company,
yes, of course.
and my friends told me, and my parents also told me that companies like Google, Gojek, Tokopedia are really searching for peoples that are like a data scientist that can do RPL, that
Yes,
can design like from a multimedia people, and many more. And they are searching for young people, so like us, when
yes,
we are graduating, we are looking for a job. I heard that Google and companies like that are searching for young people like us that are already expert in that, like you data science or
yes,
like RPL and a multimedia and maybe a network engineer maybe,
yes.
and many
But
more.
with your you, I have two options. If now you want to work
Mhm.
first or do college.
So that is I haven't make a decision yet,
Mhm.
but maybe in the future I will be flexible. If I
Okay.
feel that my skill is enough and I'm good enough in multimedia, maybe I will try to find a work first. Or if I feel that I still need college to have a better job,
Mhm.
maybe I will study college first. And also I will be taking like a multimedia or maybe a UI UX design major in college.
Yes, but commonly people is do the college first, not
Yes,
working.
I know. And many people also told me that no, you have to go to college first,
Yes.
and I also agree about that. So talking about college, do you have a plan where you want to go?
For the data scientist college is I don't know the specific place that for that because I heard that this is still new major,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know where is the place yet. But
Oh,
maybe later at maybe at 10 grades or 11 grades I will search it
search for
because yes the college.
college,
Yes,
and the major is data science.
yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So for me, maybe for the college is if I decided to go to college, maybe I will look for options in outside, maybe in the co- in Europe or maybe in Asia, if
Not
I
in
can.
not in Indonesian.
For my first option and my goal is to have
Oh,
if to study college outside of Indonesia. But if I can't, maybe I will study in college in Indonesia, like maybe in ITB. You know ITB, right?
yes, of course
Yes.
in Bandung.
Yes, in Bandung. Or maybe other colleges, like maybe in Universitas Indonesia.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's
And
near in here.
many more. There are so many colleges in Indonesia.
Yes, of course. And there's so many great college in here in Indonesia
Yes.
too.
So actually, after we study in college and we graduate, we'll try to find a job, right? So, what's your job? What's your plan for your job in the future?
Talking for job is I don't know sure about what job that will I pick about that
Mm,
because like I say before, data science is still new major,
yes.
but there's many people that many company that was searching for
Mhm.
data scientist people, but for now I'm still thinking where I need to do the job. And how about you?
For me, it's gonna be sure that I'm trying to find a job that's connected to like designing. Like maybe I want to be a UI UX designer in companies, in like a famous company, maybe in a Google or in Gojek
Oh,
Tokopedia.
like you said before.
Yes, like I said before, or maybe in companies that is companies like e-commerce, or maybe companies like a social media company. Maybe I can work in Instagram
Oh,
or in Facebook. I don't know, but yeah, the path is I want to work as a UI UX designer in companies that are famous, like I mentioned before.
but if you do work in UI UX, do you want to be a freelancer or stay at one company?
Maybe the first I will do some freelance, but then I want to have a work that is in a company, not freelancing.
But I heard that if we do like a freelancer, it will be make more money than if we stay at one company.
Yes.
So how about you?
Uh,
Do you agree or not? About that?
I also agree about that because it depends on the job in freelance. Because freelance, our job is flexible,
Yes.
and it's not guaranteed that once a month we will get guaranteed nominal. Like maybe in this month we get 10 million, and the next month we get 20 million, or maybe in this next month we get 5 million. It's not guaranteed we will get the same amount every month, because it's freelance and your work is very very flexible. Sometimes you don't get money, sometimes you get, sometimes you are jobless, sometimes you are very very busy.
Okay.
So
So
for
that's
you, you want to be a data scientist when you get a job.
yes.
Do you want in Indonesia or in outside Indonesia?
Of course, my first the main goal is in out of Indonesian,
Mm-hmm.
like in maybe in Google or
Google.
biggest
Go
company, like maybe in Apple or where
Apple. Yes.
the biggest company. But I don't still know yet about later in future.
Mm,
But I hope I will get in outside of Indonesia to make my parents proud, of course.
yes. Good luck for you, Toifur.
Yes.
So okay, guys, maybe that's all for our English podcast today.
Mhm.
I hope our podcast can bring some benefits to you and can give you some reference if you want to go to college, or some reference for if you want to find a job. Hope our podcast can help you. Thank you, Toifur, for
Yes.
being our special guest today.
You're welcome.
We will see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.